welcome back, welcome back. Today is gonna be a fun day. I got a couple things in the mail that I'm excited to open. Honestly, I wasn't really feeling that great today, and I was like, I don't want to do anything. The time has just changed, and my motivation is so low. Full transparency. But then I got mail, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a little signal to just like embrace all of the things, make the video anyways, right? Make the video anyways, and kind of share with you guys what I got. So we'll go ahead and open a couple things that have come for us, do a quick garden update, and then take you guys along to see how our flowers are doing. So I was contacted by Kingsyard, which is a birdhouse company that makes birdhouses and bird feeders, and we have so many birds out here. I mean, we've got blue jays and cardinals and hummingbirds. I love looking out my window because we just see birds all the time. I'm like, I could probably look outside right now and just like see them everywhere. So I'm really excited to open this up to see what they sent me. And I want to, maybe make a little video hanging it up. See, there's some birds cover themselves in ants to use the ants' acid to kill mites and parasites on their feathers. I also did not know that, so that is super cute. Super cute, fun facts. This looks like it is the top. All right, lifetime warranty, which is also nice. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the birds are gonna love this. Oh, my husband's gonna hate this, but I'm gonna love it. This is so cute. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Guys, it fits the vibe of the backyard. Look at Valkyrie's like, oh, listen, Valkyrie, we're gonna go play fetch. We gonna go play fetch, I promise. But this is really nice. I'm really excited to put this in the backyard. At our old house, we used to have a post that held our bird feeder, and I'm wondering if we have any leftover wood to do the same here, because I think that they will truly enjoy this. And I can go to Tractor Supply, and if I were to go to Tractor Supply and pick up some bird food, I think they would be really excited about that. I think it was a couple years ago, I bought this book. It's called Black Flora. And I did not have a microflower farm at the time. I was already growing dahlias and such in small raised garden beds. But I remember when I saw this book at Barnes & Noble, it like really hopped out at me. Well, I, as you can see, during that time had little Post-its throughout the book because I was like in Washington State, and I was just, it happened again. I was in Washington State, and I was just like, this is so amazing. I think this is the coolest thing ever to see other Black girls, Black women who are interested in agriculture, flowers specifically. And so I remember putting a bookmark right here on D Hall, Mermaid City Flowers, and thinking that like what she did was so amazing. To her, or you could find her page on Instagram. It's Mermaid City Flowers, and as you can tell, I'm still smitten by it, right? Like, I just love this book, and I never thought that I would meet any of these people. Well, one day I think I was on Threads, and I saw Mermaid City Flowers post something, and I was like, why does that name sound so familiar? And it bothered me for like a week or some change. And then I remembered the book, and I was like, hold on a second. That's the lady that I bookmarked in the book that I bought, right? So long story short, she invited me to a collective of other flower farmers, and we participated in a seed swap. So I'm really excited to see, it does look like they're seeds. I'm really excited to see who I got and then what it is. So I love Aggies. I love people that love agriculture. Oh my gosh. It's got such a homemade touch too. All right. We have sage, Extraca sage, flashback mix of calendula, basil, Borage. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna have to Google this really quick. All right, we've got some more chamomile, celosia, and I don't know what this is. Copper plume atriplex. Copper plume atriplex. Oh, that's really pretty. I like this. Okay, this is amazing. I feel really excited. Some of these were things that I wanted to plant. I actually needed more chamomile seeds, so I'm excited that they sent some. I love calendula. Definitely, I'm very excited about this. And you can never go wrong with sage and basil. So I'm excited, like I said, to see. Ooh, so cute. I think I apologized before. I'm so squeaky. I don't mean to. Oh, wishing you a growing season that is full of both beauty and abundance. I love it. Hoot and Holler Farms, the Trippins. Thank you so much. I'm really excited about this. Today, like I said, I wasn't really feeling motivated to go outside today, but I am happy that now I have some more seeds that we can plant, and I'm super grateful for these. I love the packaging. I think I'm gonna have to buy some of these. And once again, this book, y'all, Black Floral, I love it so much. It has inspired me. It pretty much, I will say, this is the reason that I wanted to have a micro flower farm, to be totally honest. I didn't even think it was possible at the time. And it's so funny how when you are looking to do something but you don't know what it's called or how it is, and then you find something, you stumble upon it, and then you stumble upon people from the book. So yeah, definitely check it out. All right, let me tell you, this life, and we only have a few animals, like we don't even have as many animals as some people, but requires a lot of chores. So before we can start filming in the backyard, we have to pick up dog poop. We got to pick up dog poop. We have to fix this. All right, teamwork, teamwork. The bar is not even open.
That's like a sign.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how we do it, just that it gets done. And now, since we finished up the dog poop area, we get to go around the whole yard to find dog bombs, dog biscuits, because Valkyrie decides to jump over the fence to take a crap in the lawn. So I'm really looking forward to finding all of the poop on 1 acre. It's going to be fantastic. After we finished picking up all of the dog poop, which, mind you, isn't even my chore, but because Ezra decided to help me with dishes one day, I told him I would help him with dog poop. But after we finished everything up, I did wash my hands because that would just be nasty, and I started to plant the potato seeds. There's something about spring gardening that just makes me feel so hopeful. So potatoes are just one of those things that are really satisfying because you can grow one potato seed and it can sprout so many of them. The funny thing is, last year when I planted them, I only planted a few and ended up with enough for one breakfast. This year, I'm doing things a little bit different. I planted a couple different varieties and decided to make sure that they were evenly spaced so that they could have a lot of room to grow. And the bed is about 2 foot tall. So I think it'll be enough room for it to kind of sprout underneath. And then the beds are not covered on the bottom. There's just some compost and whatnot to block some weed barriers, but I found the nastiest little bugs in here, which I didn't know what they were, but I since found out that they're called grubs, which are the Japanese beetles, the larvae. It was disgusting, but I figured because mealworms are so expensive, anytime I find worms in the garden, I want to pick them up and give them to my chickens. So I did double check to make sure that they were safe for chickens first. And then I picked them up and they were so gross. I don't know why worms and like snaky type things really gross me out, but they do. So I picked them up, brought them to the chickens, and they ate them so fast. It was disgusting. Cute. It was finally time to hang up the Kingsyard bird feeder that I got. It's so beautiful and matches the cottagecore vibe that I'm going for. I know this was really stupid. Let me know in the comments what you have done that's really dumb, that could have ended you up in the hospital but worked out just fine. So I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to get done today. But I'm going to go ahead and start now because as you can see, it looks like it's about to start pouring down any minute. So hopefully this goes by really fast. And I'm just using the staple gun. Yep, perfect, to secure the netting. So this was a very easy process. I just used the deer netting and stapled it to the wood post that my husband put into the ground. I went around, wrapped it around both sides until the front of the trellis, and then I went around to the back and did the same thing there. It's so funny. I already tried to walk through the garden and forgot that I put up the netting. So I'm going to try and hurry up and finish. Everything is secure except for this that fell down, and I got to cut a couple of different areas. But I got to just figure out how to turn this into a door, which I will do. I'm just going to use this screw for now. And it's like this all the way around now, which looks pretty good. I 100% think that this is Valkyrie proof now. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff done today. More than I thought, but I still have one more thing to do. Okay, I need to put the rest of the fence up so that Valkyrie can't jump over when she goes to the bathroom. But everything is looking nice. I'm glad. I mean, it could look better, I'm not gonna lie, but like for 40, ow, why are you guys always hurting me? For like 40 bucks a roll of the deer netting, I think that it's gonna do its job to keep the flowers safe and the vegetables safe over the next several months. And who knows, maybe if I make enough money one of these days, I can afford a real fence. Until then, I'm just gonna do what I can do. I mean, luckily our backyard is fenced off, so if someone thinks that it's ugly, at least they don't have to look at it unless they're like intentionally trying to look through their window to see it. But I don't know what my chickens are doing. They're crazy. But yeah, so I'm really excited. Let's see. My camera died. So there are a couple things that I need to figure out just while I'm making content. One, a backup camera would be very nice. I tried using the mic today, but I didn't remember to charge it, so I couldn't use that either. Backup battery, a mic, a tripod would be very nice, just in case I end up having to use my phone like I am right now to record the remainder of the video. And I think that's about it. Other than that, things have been pretty good. Our tulips are growing so fast. Daffodils are growing so fast. I've got a big update for how we're going to do our first market, so I'm really excited about that. We've got some big things in store, and I think it's going to be really different. I don't know what some people are going to think about it, but I think some people will like it. And honestly, it is what it is. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I am excited to... Do you see the bunny's tail is literally in the video this whole time? So definitely stay tuned if you're interested in seeing what we're preparing for our first market. Also, I just love hanging out with these bunnies after I'm done doing all of the work. The Flemish Giants, the larger ones, are just the biggest cuddle bugs ever, and they love to be held and pet. I have some Lionhead mixes, and they're newer, so they're not as social yet, but I really do enjoy how the Flemish Giants just want to hang out. If you made it this far, thank you, and I appreciate you. I would love for you all to drop in the comments what you'd like to see next. You won't hurt my feelings. What types of things would you change about the video? Or what are things that you want to see more or less of? I really appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out with me today. Thanks for creating with us here at Love Good Blooms, whether you're building, planting, or just streaming. I hope this gave you a little inspiration to make your space feel more like home. If you want to keep hanging out with us, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll see you soon.